Hi, are you interested in having less stress in your homeschool? Well, I'm going to give you a simple idea that should change your life if you take it to heart. In fact, chances are you already know how to de-stress and you just hadn't applied it to this area. My name is Fred Lybrand, and I have homeschooled our 5 kids with my wife from birth to college. I've taught in high school, I've taught in college, I've been involved with education for most of my life, and I want to tell you stress is somewhat simple to understand. It's not really what's happening to us, it's how we look at it. In other words, public speaking is a great example. All of us can stand up to speak, and yet in that moment, some of us would rather be dead because it's so stressful, and others of us, like me, I see it as kind of exciting and fun. But it's all contingent on something. And that's the nature of de-stressing your own home and homeschool. What you need to de-stress is a plan. Emerson said the greater part of courage is having done it before. And that's true. That experience makes a difference. When you know what you're going to say in a speech, it's a different game. When you know what you're going to say in a speech and you know it'll work, it's a different game. It's kind of fun. This is where the challenge is. Let me give you another example. Recipes. If you're trying a new recipe, don't know if people are going to like it, it can be a little stressful, especially if you don't know how to cook. If you're using your favorite recipe that you've done over and over and over again, you know it's a winner, you've had all kinds of people tell it to you, and you've got to plan the recipe, it's not stressful. So homeschool. What's your plan? Are you confident in it? This is why we get curriculums and all kinds of things to try to put together a game plan. Here was our plan. We wanted to grow children who could teach themselves. And to do that, all we could figure out is reading and writing and arithmetic. And so we modified something called the Robinson curriculum that we're fond of. And as a result, we basically taught the kids to write. Spent about an hour on that roughly every day, maybe a little less. We taught them to read and fed them with lots of good reading material, 2 hours in the day. And we taught them math, or rather they taught themselves, and that was about 2 hours every day. So you're talking about roughly 5 hours a day in and day out. Yeah, we did lots of other stuff, supplemented music lessons and scouts and different things. But basically our plan was every day they're reading, they're writing, they're doing arithmetic. Every day they're learning that. We're adding quality in with what they're writing, with what they're reading, new challenges in math. But that simple plan de-stressed us. And after the first one went to college and made nearly a 4.0 at the University of Texas, we were even less stressed because now we had proof in the pudding. In other words, we had a plan that we were confident that would work. Look, if you're stressed, you either don't have a plan or you're not following it, I'm guessing. There can be more, but this is a great place to start. Hope that helps.